I know. Oh, that's oh. You got to do a slide really quick. There it goes. Whoa. There it goes. Hold on, Bubba. Oh, I know it. I know. I know. I know. All right. I'm so and so. Where's the formula? Can you grab that for me? Yeah, I gotta make another one. Oh, here it is. Hi, buddy. I know it. I gotta make you a bottle, so try not to freak out. It won't take me long. Heidi. I know. It sucks being sick. I get it. I got you. Oh, shit. I know. Oh, fuck. I know. Hey, look. Look what I got. Oh, shit. Hey. Look. Look what I got. Go. All yours. Damn, you're always hungry, boy. Here you go, buddy. All right. Start off with this. Oh, I know I'm so. Oh, shit. Where's that microphone? Oh, and so. And so. There it is. Ooh. Okay. Uh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. I mean, that's still picking me up pretty good. So I know. I can't hear the guitar though. What the fuck is that dragon so slow? Ooh, I know. Ooh, I know. And show. Okay, if we could somehow manage getting feedback on recording interface. Damn it. Much better. All right. So we're going to add effects to this. No, not that one. I see, baby. Is she calling? I got it. Hello. Mia has my phone, so I was trying to. Your what?
Gotta stop doing that. Keep messing with it. Stop. Hey, sit it down. Oh, I know. Right far away. Here it comes. The love of life. Fine. It's not my side. Sometimes I hope you have a good life. I know you'll find the good fight. Yeah, I know. And so lie, lie far away. Here it comes, the love of life. Fine, it's not my time. Soon, I hope you live a good life. I know you'll fight the good fight. Yeah, life. Yeah, I know you'll fight the good fight. Yeah, I know you'll make it all right. And so I know you'll do it right. And so don't like that. Very end of those words. I just came up with an idea. Do it right, fight the good fight. No, you'll fight the good fight, and so I know. If I know you'll fight the good. I know you'll fight the good fight, and so yeah, I know. I won't. I'm just like forgetting that. Life, I life, I know you'll fight the good fight, and so I know you'll do it right. I know that you will see the light, and so hello, psychedelic.
you have good. I hope you'll find the right guys. Just always fight the good fight and seek the light. I know is coming soon. Then you will maybe see him too. And so, what's my worry for instance? Psychedelic? Fine try not so. What's really simple, psychedelic. I have a brand new computer, and the NVIDIA driver sucks ass in Linux, and I lose a shit ton of performance for seemingly no good reason. So, after 3 months of having this, and being stubborn and only running Linux, I decided to try Windows 11 for the first time in a long time. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news because a lot of people don't believe it's possible, but it literally just works better on my RTX 5060. Every single game I've played has been massively increased in terms of performance. Not even close. Gaining up to like 30 FPS in some games. And also, I want to make an album. FL Studio plugins don't work through Proton, so got to use this for that anyway. Hope you find. Okay, can I? Far away. Appreciate it, psychedelic. It's going well so far, for the most part. Life's not my time. I hope you live the good life. I know you'll fight the good fight, and so I know you'll do it right. I know that you will see the light, and so, girls, I hope you have a good life, and I hope you'll find the right guys. Just always fight the good fight and seek the light. Oh, I know that you will see the truth. Don't we? You see us coming soon. Then you will maybe see him too. And so, mind the soul. I'm try not so, or be not home. And I know that you'll turn out nice. I know I had a good wife, and so we fought the good fight, and so I wish that
I could have made it right. Even so, you know I've loved life, which always fight. Oh, I know that we did do it right. I knew that I would lose this fight, and so I'll always take it lying, and so, and so, and so, I know, and so.
Hey, well, I'm making some progress. Just all off beat. Got to get that sorted out.
Could have made it right. Ooh, I know you'd fight the good fight.
Honey, Mia, chill.
Oh, so strange. I'm all gone with you. I'll fly away. Don't be coy. Don't destroy my life, my life. To the ends of the earth I go to Please don't break my heart. And don't race to the end. To that day, I'm so strange.
Yes, I'm aware. Can't hear me.
Singing.
Why does it keep saying offline? Nothing. This piece of software is borked. No. Love you.
Yes. Hey, I'm. No, baby, not yet. Maybe they're never down here. Like, yeah, it was on my phone, but it. Oh, I know. There's just always so much going on. I finally just had the time to stream. Yeah, well, that's the thing I'm struggling with at the very moment is being hungry. Well, nothing that's accessible down here that is. Go you. That'd be cool. Oh, my soul. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated trying to record because there's this big delay and I need to be able to monitor it better. But I need a headset that I can plug directly into my interface. The only way I'd be able to hear it back without there being any delay. Told him I wasn't mad, that I figured it was something. I didn't think he would just scratch somebody like that. I think he did it for a reason. Don't go, everybody knows my life. Yeah, I know you fight the good fight. I know, bug me all night, and so I will make it all right. And so, red boy, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Maya, stop. Gold, welcome. i7 14700HX, RTX 5068 gig, 16 gigs DDR5, 1 terabyte NVMe, 2560 by 1600 OLED display, and an external 2 terabyte USB-C SSD. All right. Change these. I wonder how this would run with. I know. Oh, no, no, no. No motion blur, no film grain, sharpness 5, bloom vignetting, no chromatic aberration, all high settings. 1600p DLSS set to quality. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, Gold. Goodbye and show. I need to get that ray trace mod installed for Dark Souls 2. It looks fucking sick. Okay. I wish Messenger would stop turning me down. Yep, see ya. Hello, Clay. Nice to see you again, man. Life is dark enough as it is, Clay. I like a little bit of brightness. Okay. I'm actually surprised with this frame rate. We're over the VRAM cap, of course. Oh, I thought I could do the wing shit. That's not right. Very well optimized title. Ray tracing on high, object range set to 7. Very interesting. No. A typical Spider-Man game. You know, this game is running considerably better too. I really wish the 595 driver was better optimized. I would just be playing this in Linux. I can show. Oh yeah, it is. It's free roam, but and like I mean, you can like access the entire city, but it's not like there's not much you can do other than combat and swinging, pretty much. I'm just surprised that it's running like this with ray tracing set to high. 5060 max Q is pretty impressive, I gotta say. No traversal stutter. Like in Spider-Man 2. Automatic upgrade. Oh, that was a nice little animation. And this is 1600p, so if I lowered the rendering resolution to 1080p and then used DLSS quality, it'd probably be even better. But 60 is my goal in a game like this, so pretty happy with this. I don't think I would ever play it with ray tracing on like that, though. It only makes a difference in some of the buildings. Let's see if I can find like a good example of where ray tracing actually works. That might be a good example. What? No. Yeah, I need to set up dual booting. There's just not many puddles. I think you can make it. Yeah, these are the reflections that I'm talking about that are actually ray traced. This is the biggest difference is it will actually reflect cityscape back, whereas otherwise they have same reflections in like all the windows. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out my other SSD, and assuming that this computer has another NVMe slot in it, what I want to do is install Bazite on that, so I can have both. I have a lot of testing and experimentation that I want to do. And I've been performance testing this computer for 3 months, and I just haven't given Windows a fair shake for obvious reasons. I'm very opinionated about it, but I was able to set this up in a very particular way thanks to Rufus, making it easier than ever to make a decent Windows install medium. We pretty much have most of the bad shit stripped out except for like the really deep stuff. I kept everything that I wanted, but I like removed Copilot and the shitty weather app and all that stuff that really nobody likes. And I have to have a Windows drive anyway for FL Studio and all the plugins. Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that ass. Squish it up with stone ice with the forties taped up. Had a head full of love and my heart full of doves, but I never made the money so nobody give up. What I do, I know it's supposed to have in the room. Okay, boy. Yeah, that's very interesting. Um, well, I would prefer to use Arch, but as I support Secure Boot like out of the box, and I have COD on here with my wife sometimes, so I kind of need it, unfortunately. And eventually, what I would do is organize my data in such a way that like the games that genuinely work better here would be installed on Windows, and then the games that work better in Linux would be there. This is not Linux. I've got like 1,200 Linux streams from the past year or so. Dude, Phasmophobia and 4x3 is a vibe, by the way. Man, this is a massive performance increase. Holy crap. That's just a shame. The drivers for the 5060 do not work or like me very much at all. Yeah, I heard Crusader Kings 3. I have a friend that really likes that. Quite the update here. Oh, yeah, they added new characters. How do I... can have it. Can you not change your character anymore? Oh, I have to do it here. Right? I've played as the same character in this game for 6 years. In stone. Oh, I will.
What? Yeah, another big issue that I was having with Linux recently was that it doesn't manage my shared memory properly in certain games where it's unfortunately super important. I How do I record? How do I? Can you not place items anymore? The fact that this is using almost 7 gigs of video memory is pretty impressive. Good to know this game still micro stutters no matter what. Banjo. What is that? Oh, it started getting cold. Well, we hit EMF level 5. No. No. Damn, this shader cache is getting a little bit less shader cachey. Yes, baby. If you did what? No, like what? I mean, if you bought something that was super expensive, I might question it a little bit. But no, if you just, I mean, it was Mother's Day. You can buy you something. Although I wanted to do something for you, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I'm 90% certain that it's gonna be about $300 or $400. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Can you write? Can you write? Oh, they're just playing this game, baby. Right. I know you can write. Wait and show. I'd really love it if you like. Why, baby? What were you wanting to buy? Are you really wanting that Xbox that bad? I, I know, but I'm asking you. Is that what you're wanting? How much are they? Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. The cheapest one is expensive right now. I said, I know the cheapest one is expensive now. That's why I'm asking. Okay, you can get one at GameStop for, assuming this is new, for $320. If you,
Hold on. No, they're 400. No matter what. Huh? Is that why you're upset? Because the dog? No. If he was just trained a little bit more. You can have one of my moon paws, buddy. I got those big moon paws over there if you want. What? Oh, they ate them all. I tried to prevent them from doing it, baby, but Esther every day he'd bring me like 2 or 3, and I couldn't tell him no. I guess. Live by the good fight. Hello, Phelps. Yes. Yes, you can have as many as you want. Nah, just a bunch of games. What? Look. Your mother said keep your hands to yourself at school. I would like to go by. Okay, what else would be interesting to test the performance of? Guess we could test this. Maybe I told him. Just told him. Oh, Riley, keep your hands to yourself. He said that kid shoved him to the ground. Listen, that doesn't matter. If you haven't learned by now that that school will not take responsibility for the actions of other students, then I don't know what to tell you because they do it all the time. So if Riley says he got pushed down, I believe him. Right, and when I asked him, he told me immediately. He didn't think about it. He didn't get scared. He just told me, and that's all there is to it. I mean, otherwise, if it was SJ, I would question it a little more, but all right, high preset, God of War. Let's see what happens on the thing. Wahoo! Picaballs, licking on the mud. I'm sorry. I have a question, baby. I want to do your computer, but I want to take all the shit off of it. Like the kids downloaded everything.
I was wondering if you want me to do that at some point. I mean, if you're gonna buy an Xbox, then I don't guess it matters. I'll just the computer for something else, but you can play Call of Duty on there with mouse and keyboard. It runs perfectly fine, you know. Want to.
Will not let us die.
I feel want you to use it, but I know you don't like computers. I have another SSD. I need to find a screwdriver and I gotta take the bottom off of my computer and put it in there, and that's not gonna be fun. But I need to, because I want a dual boot.
Hey, look at that. What is it?
Boy.
Look, there are runes written along the side.
If you drank that, do not get any more all night. Hey, when you were looking through my desk yesterday, did you see screwdrivers?
What does it say?
As we are,
I hate
2
losing my
and
shit.
3. As I alone can never be.
I know, I know where the bit is.
Maybe there's a clue around here.
Oh, I know. Oh, my heart turning back in blue.
Seems like maybe those rings should be turning.
I've got to put my copy of Donkey Kong up somewhere. Tools up here, but not quite the tools I'm looking for. Yes. If you were 100% sure that would not fuck up your check, I would let you do that. That's all she's doing, sitting there. Get off her back. Go sit up there. Bed. Well, I found the screwdriver, but I find the bits. Ah, fuck, that hurts, man. Oh, I'll fight the good fight. I have life. Hell. Yeah, but you should probably save. Buddy, I'm gonna have to stop downloading. Oh, I will let you guys have some games on there. I'm not gonna take the whole thing away from you, but okay, theoretically, how much could you get right now? And what? It's dead, and I would have to know how much you're getting next Tuesday because we owe rent next week, and we got to get the brakes fixed, and we really need to get the evap leak fixed too. But I guess that's less of a pressing issue than brakes currently. Ah, fucking nose hurts. Dude, it's And if you did get that, there would be some serious fucking conditions to it. It would have to be put somewhere safe. It would have to be taken care of. Yes, this is running great. No, that was the movie he bought. I think you might have gotten enough hours that you could theoretically take out now and still get paid, but I've also got to make sure. Yeah, they're all scratched. Those are like 10-year-old DVDs. Take care of it. Yes, we watched it. I remember the night he got it around Christmas time. Yes. Damn. Hurts like right in here. All right, we'll test Night Rain. Oh, there it goes. Fucked up my display. Why, son? Yeah, don't do that, because if you sat on it hard enough, you could hurt him. So be more careful. Boy, I know, I know, I know. Because he's covered. It's hot, son. Come on. He's also got a cold. Oh, my. Oh. I have been. Frame rate unsuitable for online play. What? What? Yeah, this is doing the same thing COD did. And I want to eventually set the Switch 2 up somewhere where we could play Mario Kart World. You know, I got that game for free. Well, I mean, I guess I paid 50 extra bucks, but I got it with the system, and I haven't even launched it. I don't usually play that with anybody but your mom. I'll play other games with you guys sometimes, like Mario games or whatever. We don't. When have we ever played Mario Kart? We didn't, because I've never owned it. Dude, no, I had it once like 5 years ago, and we played it one time. That's literally it. Okay, yeah, because you've always got to be right. You're not. I know I fought the good fight. Oh, and so my booty hurts alright. Yes. Yeah, you know that's a piece of dog shit, right? It, it detected frame rate is shit. Thanks that I've only got 128 megabytes of video memory. I know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, baby. Well, like I said, if you decide to wait, then or we could probably find one on Marketplace in excellent condition for half the price, and I would do that. I'd take baby, you can get those like brand new, barely used for like $200. Let me look real quick. Or you can get one refurbished at GameStop for, like I said, 200. My nose itches. Fuck. Yeah, you could get one. Did I just hear your name? Hey, that works. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think tonight, chat, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to see if I can get into this laptop. Once I verify it has a full-sized NVMe slot, what I'll do is take my Samsung SSD 990 Pro out of my other computer, and we'll dual boot. That was always my intention, but I'm going to try to do it tonight. I gotta be honest. Here's what I would say: the gaming experience in Windows is better on my system than in Linux. In a bunch of titles, but the operating system experience is worse. Only one. Okay. Like this game, for instance, runs like shit in Linux. They don't like a sugar tush. And what I'm gonna do is I'll do some data management, and I will split my 2 TB USB-C drive. Hmm. Maybe into two 1 TB partitions, so each disk has 2 TB. This is gonna be a time crunch. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I've got the sugar kush, I've got the sugar bush, come up on my sugar kush, cushy cushy sugar tit. What? Huh? I think he was talking to his DVD player. Working on it, buddy. R doesn't do anything, buddy. Oh, fuck. I want to save that, buddy. You're right, though. It does something. I got you, buddy. I have only got 60 hours in this game, but I understand it a little bit. So, what's the update on everything? Because the message your mom sent me was different. I think the message that your mom sent me was different than the one she sent. Unless you saw the message on my phone and that's what you were talking about. You know, the one earlier about you woke up and you said, "Oh, she's pissed," and you read the message about the thing being smashed or whatever. Oh, okay, my bad. I noticed, chat, that this game is much higher CPU utilization than I was anticipating. I know, buddy. Well, here in a little bit, I gotta take the computers apart and take my drive out. Worry about it right now, buddy. Yes. Don't worry about it right now. When I need to do it, I'll do it. I don't know, buddy. Press Alt F4 till it goes quiet. You can always restart the video. We'll figure it out. Yes, no more. I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna join. I'm not sure what is happening here. It's not like the fog isn't closing like it's supposed to. Buddy, why do you keep yelling at me? You like totally destroy my focus and you do it for no reason. Do I do that to you? That's bullshit. Dude, this mode sucks. I should have deflected. Fuck. Talk about unlucky. Look at all this shit. What in the fuck? How is that fair? Being cross-mapped by a fucking magic attack? Are you kidding me? Yeah, there's no getting those back. So I have now been set back multiple levels, and I lost a level. What? Dude, this prick is so annoying. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Nope. I might be able to play catch up here. Wish they'd put a finisher move on the special characters. I was way too greedy. Ding dong, I've got a sugar crush. Does the Lenovo Legion 5i RTX 5060 i7 700HX have NVMe slots? Okay, it says it does, so. All right, we'll see how Expedition 33 compares to Linux. This is one of those games that actually ran pretty good no matter what.
How to change a life.
Oh.
I'm gonna come up in the window. I see we shut down a crescendo. I don't want to put the market like a toxic. Hey, honey, you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? Honey, you okay? You okay? You okay, honey? Honey, you okay? You okay? Okay, honey, you've been struck by a smooth cock and balls.
This is roughly a 20 frame per second boost in performance. Damn. Yeah, Rasta Jar Jar accent. Let me get started on that. Oh, wait. Man, this game is actually way better optimized than I thought. I'm gonna listen to my demo. I'm trying to get a
Just came
feel
up with an
for it.
idea.
I've got most of it done.
An idea.
I need to.
Practice take. Run far away.
I need to fill it out some more.
The love of
Life.
fun. It's not my time. And sons, I hope you have
Good life. I know you'll fight the good fight, and so
I know you'll do it right. I know that you will see the light, and so
I forgot how to play the game for a second.
girls, I hope you have a good life.
I fucked that up.
And that you find the right
Oh. Fuck.
know you'll fight a good fight and see the light.
Okay, here in a little bit, chat, I'm going to install that NVMe into my computer. I gotta take it out of the other rig first.
Please don't read. This is coming soon. Then you
I can get my Linux reinstalled.
and so
Huh? All right. All right, buddy. That's actually quite a bit of damage. Oh yeah, baby.
Daddy. Download.
No, I'm gonna have to redo that computer here shortly. Baby, I will reinstall Minecraft and Roblox. Don't worry. I know, buddy. Hold on, baby. Got too many games.
Austin, it won't work.
Oh. Got too many games. You got to delete some. Not right now, baby.
Oh,
Yes. I know, buddy. Hey, the good fight. I know. Make it alright and so well. I fucked that up. Damn.
Let the ink flow. Lightning, strike.
I should have been parrying the whole time. I know, buddy.
Lightning. Strike.
I know, baby. Very frustrated.
Run away. Oh, I'll never be okay. Yeah. Go, gonna call yo, whoa, whoa.
Lightning.
It's okay. Put him back in the bag.
Danger.
The dance begins.
I know I would do it right and so.
For those who come after.
Damn. Buddy, hold on.
Finesse and grace.
I see, buddy.
Goodbye and so.
Let the ink flow.
So, so.
I can do it. Flames. On me.
A storm is coming.
Damn. Ah, fuck.
Let the ink flow.
Well, looks like it's just us now. Damn.
They can do it.
Yes, buddy. AI has gone quite the distance. I don't know if I like that, but
Thunder. I'll do it.
fuck, man. Dude, I always get to the very fucking end. Always. Yeah, the game runs considerably better. I can't wait for the NVIDIA drivers to be optimized. Like the 5060 is actually a 60 FPS card. but we'll see. Man, welcome. Totally agree. Although I do like AI upscaling for like images and videos, but that's local.
Yeah, big up. Mesa come through like apocalypse. Bombard. FL studio on the rhythm. Mesa gay and ready for ride it. Pull up. Mesa FL studio download. Okay there.
Okay, day. Perfect. Oh, this is great, man. Thank you. This will be the theme song for the channel now. Jaja Rasta? Mama! Whoa! I gotta give you Chuck credit. This is the best thing you've ever posted in the chat. I'm used to pictures of your tools and fruits and vegetables. Well, maybe not fruits. Yeah, totally. Especially the drunk posting. Okay. This is exactly the type of shit that I would sing on the spot. What did I upgrade from? What do you mean? I'm kind of retarded, so I might be misunderstanding. You mean like my computer? Or operating system? The stream looks smooth for you guys, by the way. I mean, I'm looking at the overview. It's never been a perfect representation. Well, last year I had a computer with an RX 7600 and a Ryzen 5 7600, so that was a 6-core 12-thread CPU, and then the GPU is equivalent to like an RTX 4060. I had computer came with 16 gigs DDR5, I think at 6,000 megahertz, but I upgraded that to 32 gigs. And I had 3 terabytes of SSD storage. But then some really bad shit happened last year, and I ended up parting ways with it. Then I used PlayStation 5 for a while, then I used a PS4, and then I used a Chromebook, and I did gaming and Linux on Chromebook streams. Pretty fun. I'm gonna turn this down because this call keeps turning my mic down. I might just have to leave this open. Anyway, then I was gifted by a viewer of the channel an MSI GF16 NSC or something like that. It had a GTX 1650 in it, an i5 1400H. It was a 6-core 12-thread, 16 gigs DDR4. And it's an Optimus laptop, of course, so dual GPU, Intel and NVIDIA. And that had a 256 gigabyte SSD, but I upgraded that to my Samsung 990 Pro I put in there. And that got me through till February. And in February, I bought a Lenovo Legion 5i. So this computer has an i7 14700HX. So that's 8-core 16 performance threads and 12 efficiency cores. 16 gigs DDR5 at 5600 megahertz, an RTX 5060 8 gig, 1 terabyte PCI Gen 4 NVMe SSD, a 2560 by 1600 OLED display, and I still have the other 2 terabytes of USB-C SSD storage. But what I'm going to do here in a little bit is I'm going to take that Samsung 990 Pro out of the other computer since this rig has 2 NVMe slots. One second. Anyway, I'm gonna put that in there and dual boot, buddy. Stop doing that. Come on, give me a hand. So I'll be dual booting Windows 11 and Bazite. So I can continue doing the Linux stuff, which is my primary passion when it comes to computers is Linux. But I've got to get that SSD in there. Fortunately, this computer does have 2 full-sized NVMe's. Otherwise, that would literally be impossible. And I'm unwilling to dual boot from the same drive, so. Okay, I'm not downloading nothing else. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man. It was a interesting 2025, put it that way. But we made it through. Things are a lot better. I am getting like almost a 100 frame per second increase in performance in this game. That's pretty wild. Not at all what I was thinking. I figured it would be far less of a difference considering how optimized this game is. Let's crank the settings. Oh, pretty nice, man. That's a good build. Yeah, I used to build computers too. Those were the days. I miss it. Here's what I was gonna do. Yeah, it can be clean, man. I was going to get a computer with a 58. Hold on. Anyway, I was gonna build a computer with an RX 9070 XT 16 gig and a 5800 X3D with 32 gigs DDR5 at 50 or 6400 megahertz. But the fucking RAM apocalypse totally screwed me. So I could pretty much only reasonably get a pre-built that had a 5060 in it and a 6-core 12-thread Ryzen. Anyway, what the fuck was I about to say? Pretty much, I could either buy a desktop for $900 that was pre-built that had a single 16 gig DIMM in it, an RTX 5060 desktop GPU, and a i5 8400F 6-core 12-thread, or I could spend $1,200 and get a computer that's totally portable with an excellent display that has a 28-thread CPU, more or less a similar GPU, same amount of memory, but at a higher clock speed. And I could theoretically plug an eGPU up to this at some point and upgrade the graphical capabilities. Yeah, I've got 3 too, but one of them is pretty much useless. It's a 256 gig drive that I'm gonna throw back in the MSI when I take my 990 Pro out of it. Man, I think the game actually looks worse like this. I think it looked better without all these special effects on. Frame rate's still playable. Good to know I can max this game totally out. See how it does when I start mining a bunch of shit. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to do, man, was like, I was gonna spend the extra money now, and then have a computer that would last me for a long ass time, but pretty much to get a computer similarly spec to this, it would have cost at least $400 to $500 more. And if I wanted a computer with a 9070 XT in it, would have cost even more than that. And I was only willing to spend $1,200 or $1,300 anyway, which before the RAM apocalypse was possible for a build like that. Even if maybe I had to get a slightly less powerful CPU, it would have been an excellent rig. So it just made sense to use this. It's totally functional. It plays every game I want to run. I love the display on it, and you know, hopefully when the RAM shortage ends, I can build my dream PC, which at that point might be a 1070 XT for all I know. So, yeah, I usually buy my computers around income tax time. I don't like want to waste whatever I earn throughout the year because I got other stuff to take care of. But come next February, March, if the prices go down, I would love to do that. That would be my dream rig. That would be the dream streaming rig too. This computer is perfectly capable of streaming. I can stream at a decently high bit rate. I can stream at 1920 by 1200, 60 FPS. And there's kind of a hack with this laptop. It has a MUX switch in it, which means you can just disable the iGPU entirely, which if I was daily driving Linux on a single display, I wouldn't do that because the Mesa stack in Linux is so good. It's very smooth, performs well, and the GPU switching is excellent. But in Windows 11, that is not the case. The iGPU, despite not being pushed to its limits, just is not smooth at all. Like the actual OS experience is infinitely worse. So I made the decision for consistency's sake because I can still run everything I want even with the iGPU disabled despite consuming more VRAM, that I would just disable the iGPU entirely. And that way I can actually have two displays because with the iGPU enabled, if you connect an external monitor, because it's a dedicated RTX 5060, all it will do is create a compositor on that card, and it'll still render all of your apps on the iGPU, and that leads to really terrible monitor performance. It looks as bad doing that as Windows 11 looks running on the iGPU on a single display. So I would rather sacrifice textures and shadows to medium in a handful of games and have the best performance and the least compatibility issues because Optimus laptops have better driver support and the Linux support is great, but generally speaking, it's still not as good as it could be. Rastaman, Rastaman, Rastaman. So far, everything has just run better for me in Windows 11. Maybe Silent Hill 2 Remake was a little bit better, but it literally had more resources available to it. It's like nuts to me to think that despite the fact my iGPU is disabled and I am using my RTX 5060 more, that I'm somehow averaging much higher frame rates in some of these games. I have less VRAM accessible, I'm putting more strain on the card and the rendering load, and yet I'm still getting better performance. Like, that just really goes to show how unoptimized the NVIDIA driver is for my specific card right now. Unfortunately, because I love Linux. I would say Linux provides a better operating system experience 9 out of 10 times. It's just that other time, like when you're dropping $1,200 on a computer, you want your games to run at the frame rate that they're supposed to. So it's just one of those things. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm enjoying Windows 11. It's not terrible. I've got mine super customized to be less dog shit. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I wanna test some more games. I'm running out of shit to test. Jedi Survivor, I already know how that performs. I guess I could test Teardown. This is a highly physics-based title. It'll be interesting to see the difference. Okay, 1600p high settings. I actually think this is a game that does perform better in Linux. Let her have a little bit. But let her have. Where'd you get that Mickey Mouse hat? Be nice. All right, let's get this place burning. Yes. Yes. Because I asked you to. I've already answered your questions. So did you. Pretty insane to see that 8 gig cards are still kicking this well, though. I'm like super impressed. Yes, buddy. Let her have some. Oh yeah, one hack though that I was gonna mention was even with the iGPU disabled, you can still access it to encode things. So I'm actually encoding the stream from the iGPU totally free. So I just have like a free stream encoder and recorder encoder. Everybody knows I don't like it. I mean, this feels smoother in Windows, but I believe that's because it's not all fake borderless window. Whereas in Wayland, everything's triple buffered. Yes. Okay. I'm wondering how No Man's Sky is going to work. Maybe. Stop it. I do need to test some more Requiem. I would say that is a pretty successful test. That game runs very well. Okay. Karate Kid, another one. No. And show you. All right, we'll try Requiem campaign and see how much of an increase we have there. I'm assuming quite a bit, considering Leon Must Die ran better. Okay.
Not my time. And sons, I hope you have a good life. I know you'll fight the good fight, and so I know you'll do it
In
right.
ADP settings, text are set to
I
normal, by the way.
know
Settings.
that you will see a light, and so, girls, I hope you have a
Good
good
life.
life, and that you find the right guy. I know you'll fight a good fight.
It's just insane to me how much better this runs. Beep utilization is really high though because it's shader caching. Do I have that camera acceleration shit on? Oh, that's interesting. Dude, I never hit this frame rate. Damn. Y'all are silly. Now, if there was an area where the game would lag, it would be Raccoon City.
Mom, wait. Grace, come on, keep moving.
Hey, will you check on Charlie?
Coming.
No, it's okay. I don't want to get ripped. It will if he tugs on it the wrong way. That little hat you made will rip. Yeah, because you're not pulling on it. I'll fight the good fight.
Grace, come on.
Is he awake? Is he up? He's such a sweet boy. I made it out right, and so I told you that's what I'm talking about. Good bye. Now always mine. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. I want to sit it on my head, I guess. I don't think that's gonna fit me because it's designed for children. Yeah, I see. That fall. No, 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 no. I know, and he knows not supposed to grab that, is he? It's all right. Baby, it can't turn on all the way unless it's connected. Oh well, you had one. Yes. Yeah, you can have a water man. Okay. It doesn't matter. You had your own. All right, buddy. Did you like the crystals? You enjoy the crystals? Okay, good. Yeah, that happens if you cook it a little too long, or if you don't eat them quick enough. I know, but they also dry up after you cook them. You can have a water. Well. So out of my mind, I am you. Okay, buddy. Testing Resident Evil, buddy. Yes. Yes. I'd have to disagree with that. I think he looks old.
Get Brentwood locked down.
He doesn't.
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
No, he's getting old as a character. It's not. Get good. SJ, stop. Pitching a fit because she ain't getting what she wants. Can I talk yet, babe? So, still hitting and maintaining its cap. Hero, buddy. Outright. I know. Yes, buddy. Because you're asking me the easiest math questions ever. Hey, get you some water. Water is not gross. It's literally the sustenance of life. Heard me, honey. You already had a soda. Don't need another one. Oh, what? Yes. All right, chat. I'm gonna step away for a minute, but I'm still here. I know. I know. Yes. All right. And you need a diaper, boy. I know. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I've been muted for almost an hour. I honestly should have just hung up at that point. I'll make it out right. Why is this game so sequence intensive? Okay, well, you must have wasted an awful lot of battery with me muted on here. I love you. Talk to you in a little bit. Love you, bye. No, you'll have a good life. Huh? Okay. I would say that's successful. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream. I might go live again later, but for now, I'm gonna end it because I might pull that SSD out and put it in here. So until later, chat. Thank you. Hasta luego. See you then.